if I had a tattoo, my husband would not find it attractive. When I'm not wearing makeup, I still feel attractive to him, and he says, "Oh, you're still beautiful."
You
But I
are
think
definitely.
I
You look very attractive. You know that
thank
in a
you.
tattoos on the private parts, turn on or person.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Mish.
Hello, how are you?
I have been fine. How about you?
Very well, thanks. You're a very happy and excitable person.
Actually, I had the conversation with you very long ago. So even you have, I mean, you have said the same words to me. I do remember.
Oh, I'm sorry that I don't remember you.
Come on, you do not need to apologize for that. Okay, Miss, I got a topic for the day. Would you like to go with the topic? Would you like
Yeah,
to?
let's go for
Yeah,
it.
it's a kind of very fancy and very interesting topic. So the
Okay.
topic is, do you think that tattoos make men or women more attractive? We can see right now in these days, especially in this era, like all the young people, especially girls and boys, are crazy about tattoos. They have the multiple tattoo on the body. So what's your thought on it? I mean, or thought on this? Like, what do you make of this? Like, why are they getting tattoos? And
Mm,
does it really look attractive on them or not?
very good question. Right. So I have mixed views.
Hmm.
Uh, so my brother, he has a whole arm full of tattoos.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
look at it and I think, ugh, it's disgusting.
Really?
hmm But he loves it.
Hmm.
So it makes him really happy. Okay. But I don't think it's nice. But then I have another friend who has a tattoo here and a tattoo here and a
Of
tattoo
course.
here, and it's
Exactly.
beautiful. Um,
Really?
so I feel like it depends on what sort of job you would like to have, because if my brother wanted to have a job as a teacher in England, he would have to wear a long sleeve to cover up his tattoo, or he would not get the job.
Definitely. I acknowledge your points, because it definitely makes sense. I mean, tattoo is something like, you are being looking very classy, like we're looking very pompous, like that. Yes or no?
Mhm.
So in a kind of professional jobs, like teaching, being a boss of somewhere, you have to be gentleman, and tattoos are not supposed to be on your body.
Not supposed to be shown.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So what do you think? I mean, so can I say, like, is it bad to have the tattoo on the body?
No.
Definitely not.
No, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's an individual choice.
So
I
of course, it's a subjective question. I definitely understand. It's a personal, point of thoughts that someone can put, or can. I mean, it's their way of thinking actually. But
yeah,
especially, I mean, in a general term, if I ask, by and large, most oftenly, more oftenly, what happens is that I have observed, like, tattoos definitely not look good on, on someone actually, and those who are definitely looking attractive, having muscular body, kind of looking very beautiful, gorgeous, or so, handsome, they definitely get, into these things. Yes or no?
yes, they
And
do.
they pay a lot amount for that so that they can look more attractive. It
Mm.
happens like that. And hence what happened that, the people become so exhilarated about that, become crazy about that. They want tattoo, and even not one, multiple tattoos,
Yeah.
everywhere on the body, on the forearms, as you said that, on the chest, on the whole body. And I mean, where let it be. But I mean, it definitely not looks that much good actually. So having a tattoo, but I mean, there are so many things actually matter. Your fair, your color scheme, first of all.
Yeah.
Secondly, I would say, placement where you're making the tattoo, getting the tattoo. Second, and thirdly, I would say, the art of that tattoo that has been marked on your body somewhere. I don't know,
Mm.
but everything matters.
Yeah,
So
I think you're right, because some people, some of my friends, I don't know they have tattoos. They've hidden them and they're just there. And others are, I mean, some people in England, if they've been to prison, they get tears tattooed on their face for the amount of people that they've killed.
really,
Yeah. And so
oh my gosh,
some
okay.
people walk
Hmm.
around with these tattooed tears on their faces, and we know that they've killed someone, but then they've then grown up and they've changed, and they're like, oh my gosh, I wish I never had this put on my face, and they want to change it.
Exactly, Miss. Actually, even I don't like, to be honest, I never like the person who are having the tattoos on the face. I mean, definitely okay with the neck,
Nick, yeah.
but generally, I mean, tattoos on the face doesn't look nice because of, face is something that gives all the thing, expressions, your way of communication, and your confidence. How do you express yourself, wear yourself? Everything matters. So I believe, that boldness or something, your confidence
Mm,
matters a lot rather than, I mean, as compared to your physical appearance.
mm.
Yes, sir.
No, I agree.
So these things are being, displayed or shown through your face. So
Mm.
tattoos on the face is definitely not the right choice, actually.
No,
Like,
I agree. Yeah, I think they obviously weren't thinking when they had it done.
so
Yeah.
I mean, now what happened? It is generalized that women, I mean, especially girls or women who are having the tattoos. I mean, it's a very common thing, like I want to pause this question. It might be different for you right now. I mean, it's related or not, but I need to ask, I mean, it is considered that the women, women or maybe girls who are wearing, kind of makeups or jewelry or kind of earrings, they all do or spend so much money, on kind of things just to attract the men
Mm.
or a boy. Can I put it like that? Is it right? Can I say like that?
Not
What do you
not
say?
not all women. So I have a husband, and I like to look nice for him. But but
That's human tendency actually.
yeah, but I think sometimes when I'm not wearing makeup, I still feel attractive to him, and he says, "Oh, you're still beautiful."
You
But
are true, definitely.
I think thanks. I think some women who are looking for a partner or are looking for somebody,
Yeah, exactly. Boyfriend, partner, anyone.
then I think yes, they do try to look a little bit extra glamorous. Yes.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Really, I couldn't, agree more on this actually because especially what happened is that, I mean, because it's a social, I mean, it's the generation of the social media and everyone to look very fascinating and fancy, in terms of everything. So they have to show off and flaunt themselves and hence they always, splash out the money on kind of stuff, especially girls, because still, boys understand because they have to earn the money. I mean, all are earning the money. I won't put it like that. But I mean, very oftenly what happens is that I have observed that men are concerned with the money, because they have to think about the money. Still, just for the flaunting stuff, they purchase a very kind of,
Mm.
something that cost arm and leg.
Yes, I do
Exactly.
think though that men, you have it so much easier because you can shave if you want to, but you don't have to. You can grow a
Definitely.
beard, you don't have to. Your hair is quite easy to maintain. You don't have to put anything on your skin. Whereas for women, I think there's sort of, it makes
It's
us
very
feel
common,
better, gives us more
Exactly.
confidence. Yeah.
Every part of the body becomes so fancy. I mean, for them, it's something like precious. They have to decorate it with kind of, precious thing. Like jewelry, earrings, and so many stuff. I don't know much about that, but still, and of course, like they are looking very drop dead gorgeous. Like a very gorgeous, stunning, and definitely I can say that.
Yeah.
Okay, one question, Miss. Like, do you think, like, I mean, when I said this statement that people are crazy about, tattoos, I mean, they are ready to make these tattoos on the private things, on the private parts. I mean, yesterday I was watching kind of YouTube, YouTube videos or something like Facebook. I mean, I was really thinking like why they are doing these things. I mean, somehow they have to. I mean, body should be always concerned first rather than having the tattoo on the body always.
Mm.
So, what do you think? I mean, why they're becoming so crazy? I mean, can this tattoo turn on or turn off a person? Do you believe that?
If I had a tattoo, my husband would not find it attractive.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Uh,
And in case if it would have looked very fancy on you or very attractive, it might have made you really like a very gorgeous. Then what?
well, I've asked him this, and he said, "Don't change your body." Um, and so I think for him, it's a no. But for my brother, his wife finds tattoos very attractive, and she's like, "Come on, get some more." Like she wants more. So I think it's once again, it's different for every couple.
But generally, this is something that happens, because we encounter with those persons, scarcely or barely. So what happens is that we get turned off. I mean, because of the human tendencies,
Mm.
and especially these are the parts of biological functions. And of course, I understand what happens in those cases. But all in all, I mean, definitely. But we should be very careful about these or cautious about these tattoos, where we are making, I mean, we're getting it, and I mean, how much part it is going to cover. So we should be
Yeah.
concerned, and then if we are definitely making the decision to get the tattoo on the body, then you can go for yes or
Yes,
no,
of
like.
course. I think you need to take time to think about what's right and what's wrong for your body before you do something stupid. Yeah.
Of course. And miss, you look very attractive, you know that.
Thank
In a
you.
simple view, I mean, in a very simple view, the way you have been responding to me, I love it. I love it. When I say attractive, it means simply, your simplicity, your real expressions, and your real thoughts that you have been putting till now.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.